Hello! Today it's time to update that horrible brush embroidery tutorial that I did, I don't know, 2 years ago. A lot has changed in my style since then, so I wanted to give you an update. And since Valentine's Day is coming up, I thought that I'd go ahead and do roses. So this is my version of brush embroidery roses. Take a simple shape to start with, and I take some piping icing with a number 2 tip, again PME because I love them. You're going to need a glass of water, a clean paper towel or a very clean rag or something, and you're going to need a paintbrush. Now this is where it differs with me and other people. A lot of people use thin tip brushes, and I'll use them too for little roses and little flowers, but for these big roses with these big petals that I want to overlap, I use a flat brush. This is what, Simply Simmons or something, Filbert comb number 10. I like the it's not flat, it's kind of varied, you know, it's kind of, I don't know how to describe it, but it's comb-like. Anyway, to me it gives a nicer texture. So what you're going to do is you're going to start, I'm going to make one big flower right in the center. Going to take your cookie, I'm going to have to pick it up for this. And you're going to pipe, oh well, if I can get it unstuck. Here, again, boo-boo stick. That's where it comes in handy. Clean open. Open the tip of your piping bag and runs free. Let's try again. You're going to make an outside petal and kind of wiggle it around. Dip your paintbrush in your water. Get a little of the excess water off on your rag and just start pulling in. Petal number 1. Now go back and I started overlapping right about here. Another petal. Again, wet your brush, wipe off the excess water. And like that. Mine's pretty quick compared to some. I watched a brush embroidery tutorial this week and I was like, man, that would take forever. So I don't know, I do it quick and easy. Pull again. Anyway, you just repeat, and you can see after a while, and it's probably easier to see once it's dry. You'll get a varied, oh yeah, out of camera the whole time. You'll get a varied petal. They'll show up much more when you're dried, when the whole thing's dried. Okay, outside petals are done. I know where I stopped, right about there, so I go in and make another little petal. And see, I overlap them just like a flower would be. And you can do this, you don't have to wait for it to dry in between. I mean, you can, I guess, if you want to, but I don't, because to me it just melds together a little better. This is more of a garden rose as opposed to, and then I just make a little center. And there you go. There is one brush embroidery rose. You can continue to do the outside petals if you want. Depends on one rose or many. See, to me this is just so much faster than a tiny little brush where you're, you know, meticulously dragging, and I kind of like it thick like this so it overlaps. So there's your petals. You get the idea? I think I may go get some icing and do some leaves. But there you go, you can kind of see, and it'll show up much more when it's dry. Little petals.